Do you find yourself feeling introverted, insecure, or socially awkward? Then let's dive into understanding why and how to overcome it. As humans, we're built to be social creatures. We crave connection. Having friends, spending time with people, it all contributes to a happier, healthier life. But what happens if you're naturally shy or introverted? If you feel unsure of yourself around others, or if you tend to avoid social situations altogether? It can feel like a real struggle, right? Shyness, social insecurity, and not being able to make friends are so common no matter where you're from or what you do. And here's the thing, there's absolutely no reason to be ashamed of it. No one is born with perfect social skills. There's something we develop over time. The good news is, you can learn them. You can overcome social anxiety and be just as confident as anyone else. Is shyness a problem for you? Now, let's take a second to reflect. Does any of this sound familiar? Do you get nervous about looking awkward or saying something wrong in social situations? Are you always wondering what others think of you? Do you shy away from gatherings or avoid meeting new people? And maybe, do you often feel like others are having way more fun than you? If you're nodding your head right now, I've got something that can help. What's going on inside your mind? Let's talk about the mental side of things for a minute. A lot of time, the things we tell ourselves can make our shyness worse. For example, we might believe, I'm boring or I'm unlikable. People are judging me every second. If I mess up, I'll be rejected or criticized. What others think about me is who I am. Sound familiar? If it does, no wonder social situations seem intimidating. But here's the truth. Most people aren't nearly as focused on you as you think. I know it. I know. It can feel like everyone else is so self-assured while you're left in the corner, feeling awkward. But here's the reality. Other people are probably just as anxious as you are. Everyone has their own social worries, and trust me, people aren't just waiting to criticize you every word. Most of the time, they're too busy thinking about themselves. It's not about worrying less about others. It's also about being kinder to yourself. We can be so hard on ourselves, way harder than we'd ever be to a friend. So here's a little secret. You don't need to be perfect to be liked. In fact, our quirks and imperfections can make us more relatable. When you laugh at yourself or admit your awkward moments, you come off as more human, more approachable. So, if you mess up, don't beat yourself up. Just shake it off, learn from it, and move forward. Because honestly, your value doesn't come from being flawless. And if you struggle with self-compassion, try this. Treat yourself like you would a friend. What would you say to them if they were in your shoes? It's easy to think that becoming socially confident happens overnight. But the reality is, it takes practice. It's like learning to play the guitar. You wouldn't expect to rock out after the first try. So, take small steps. Start with simple actions like smiling at someone you pass, complimenting someone on something small. I love your shoes. Asking a casual question like, how's the food here? These little moments add up, and over time, they'll make you feel more confident. Facing your social fears. If talking to strangers or walking into a room full of people freaks you out, don't worry. You can take it one step at a time. Think of it as a ladder. Each step gets you closer to your goal. Let's say you're at a party, but the thought of talking to someone gives you butterflies. Try this. Step 1. Smile at a few people. Step 2. Ask a simple question. Do you know when the party ends? Step 3. Gradually work up your way to introducing yourself. Remember, take things slow and don't rush. Each positive step will give you the confidence to keep going. More tips for social confidence. Here's the secret. Acting confident, even if you don't feel it, can actually make you feel more confident. It's like fake it till you make it. And while you're practicing, shift your focus away from yourself. Think about other person. Show genuine interest in them and in their life. And don't forget, humor is your friend. If you say something embarrassing, just laugh it off. Humor can break the ice and make things feel less serious, making conversations easier. Now, Let's talk about making conversation. Some people just know how to start talking to anyone. But if that's not you, no worries. I've got you covered. Here are some easy ways to engage someone. Comment on your surroundings. I love this music, don't you? Ask open-ended questions. How do you like living here? Give a compliment. That's a cool shirt. Where did you get it? And remember, it's not just about talking, it's also about listening. People love to feel heard. Nod, smile and ask follow-up questions. How to recharge after socializing. I want to mention something important. Being social can be draining, especially for introverts. And that's okay. Socializing is exhausting for a lot of people. Don't feel bad if you need to recharge afterward. It's all about balance. Don't overcommit yourself. And if you're feeling tired, take breaks. Your social battery needs to be recharged too. Dealing with rejection. Lastly, let's talk about rejection. It's tough. But remember, not everyone you meet is going to be a good fit, and that's totally fine. If someone isn't interested in a conversation or doesn't seem to be responsive, don't take it personally. It says more about them than it does about you. Stay positive, learn from each experience, and keep trying. Even the shyest people find their friends, and so will you. So there you have it. Shyness and social anxiety are challenges, but they're not impossible to overcome. With practice, self-compassion, and a willingness to face your fears, you'll become more comfortable in social situations. And hey, if you ever need extra help developing your social skills, I recommend checking out programs like Habit 10x to improve your confidence. Thanks for watching, and remember, take it one step at a time. Be kind to yourself and keep pushing forward. You've got this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on building confidence. See you in the next video.